Okay, I'll continue. Okay, I'll start from the beginning. You edit that, yeah. I messed up once again. Yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is Gaurav, and today we'll be dealing with a topic called coding and decoding. Coding and decoding is an important topic with respect to any kind of competitive exam. Coding and decoding has its application in our day-to-day life. To give an example, say for example you have your bike that has some random numbers on it which you don't even know. That is a code in the RTO, so that they get to know what is the bike number, where they have purchased from, and where they have registered, and so on. Whatever description about the bike you have, it is the code for that is your number plate and numbers on it. So that is a particular code in it. Now, coding and decoding is a subject which find its roots way beyond our expectation. It is from, if you go back in our ancient time, it started ever since then. That is, if we find that kings or kingdom, so they used to send their messenger in the other kingdom so that they get a track of what other kingdoms are planning. So the messenger, what they used to do, if he used to get some information, he used to pass it across. How? If he just write it in sentence form, any of the person who reads it gets to know easily. So what he used to do, he used to write in such a way that only the king knows about it, what is going to do it, what he is going to do about the particular sentence. That a simple code could be something like this. That is, if the messenger, say for example, if the messenger is sending something like army is approaching. So I'll just write it. Army is approaching. Here we find it three different words. If I write it in the same way, it's very easy for me to crack it. Army is approaching, I get to know. So I'll change my plan. Instead of approaching directly, what I'll do is I'll wait for 2 days and then I'll attack. So what I have to do is, like, they used to change it. Something like +2 could be the pattern followed. +2 could be the pattern followed. Something like, here it would be C, T, O, A, and so on. And that becomes a code for the king who knows about that 2 + 2 is the pattern followed. Now this is again becomes easy to crack it. Now if I have to make it a bit difficult, what I do is, like, I compress the gaps, I remove the gap. It becomes difficult. Army is approaching. I find it difficult. Now I don't find the gap, so I will not be able to recognize that there are 3 letters actually. I cannot crack the code. Now what I do, if I have to make it really difficult so that people take a lot of time to crack it, I just have to reverse it. GNIHCAORPPASIYMRA. Now even actually if I just say this, even that just becomes a code. Reversing a string, you are reversing a particular series of alphabets, and this becomes again a code. So you have to crack that, you have to write it in an order, then you have to think over there, okay, reversal of it. Now if I have to complicate it further, what I do, I just have to add +2. It becomes difficult. G + 2 is nothing but I. P + 2 for here. Now what I have to make it, if I have to make it really difficult, then I'll do is like -2. Here the code will be G, again -2, F, and so on. What I'll do is 2 letters +2, 2 letters -2, 2 letters +2, 2 letters -2. That becomes a different code for me. That is one kind of coding. That is, we alter the letters of the alphabets. Next. When we go next, we have something called substitution for words. We have something called substitution for words. Now, when we are going with substitution for words, what exactly happens? We change the word. Say for example, this is a marker. What I do, I change the question. Marker would be called as bottle. Marker is bottle. So here marker is this particular word, this particular marker is represented by bottle. So my question would be, if star is sky, sky is earth, earth is tree, tree is book, book is paper, paper is paper is something like red. Okay, so that becomes my set of sentences here. Star is sky, sky is earth, earth is tree, tree is book, book is paper, paper is red. So I get some set of confusing datas here, some set of confusing datas. So what I do is like, I just frame a question which will make you so quick enough. As soon as you read, you'll not read these sentences. You'll just read the question. The question is, where do the bird fly? Where do the bird fly is the question. So as soon as you see the question, you'll tend to answer sky. That is the wrong answer, because the right answer, where do the bird fly, would be earth, because the sky, the particular word sky is represented by the word earth. Here we don't take an application. Okay, we are not like something like sky is the actual answer, so you have to go with sky. No, as per the data is given, what is the right answer for the particular question given matters a lot. So we'll further carry out for further coding and decoding concepts. Let's wait.